Hello, wrestling fans. Mad Dog Marty Sugar here for the very first episode of Wild Okanagan Wrestling here on Shaw. And we're going to open up with women's wrestling action. Two second-generation wrestlers, Bambi Hall, Rachel Ellering. They're going to go toe-to-toe from February 12th at Lake City Bowling in Kelowna for Big West Wrestling. But first, let's hear some words, surprising words from Bambi Hall.
You need a few more members in order to make it a bigger group, right? Rachel here doesn't deserve it.
And pow, out of the blue, Bambi Hall sucker punching Rachel Ellering. I've never seen Bambi Hall behave like this. I have known Bambi Hall since she was a kid. I've known her mother for years, Raven Lake, a legend out here in Western Canada. Her daughter, one of the fastest young rising stars in women's wrestling. 2012, she debuted. 2012, Pro Wrestling Illustrated runner-up for Rookie of the Year, beating out some huge names in the professional wrestling scene to get that honor. Here she goes, trying to finish off Rachel quick, but a big arm drag. Rachel Ellering in control on another big arm drag, showing some fire here. This was Rachel Ellering's BC debut. She was only a couple of months out of her Storm Wrestling Academy graduation, about 2 months out. And 3 months after this, guess what? She's debuting on NXT. So her one and only indie match in BC was right here in Kelowna in the beautiful Okanagan for Big West Wrestling. Nice leg drop off the second rope there. 2 count. Like I said, both women are second-generation wrestlers. Rachel Ellering's dad, WWE Hall of Famer Precious Paul. Of course, well known as the manager of the Road Warriors, one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Here she goes with another quick count. Nope, can't put her away, but she's showing a lot of fire. And here we go again with another quick roll. She is putting our referee, Jeffrey, to work. Big match here from February 12th in Kelowna. Nasty backbreaker from Bambi Hall. Whiplash there effect. Rachel tried to block it and thrown face first into the mat, but may have wrenched her back there. Bambi's not happy with that 3 count. Like we said, change of attitude here for Bambi Hall. Much more aggressive. The fans have long loved Bambi Hall, but you know what? I think she wasn't happy that some of these younger female wrestlers coming in to the Okanagan, Crystal, Rachel Ellering, a couple other ones are the Waspette getting some looks. Bambi Hall maybe feels like she's getting forgotten here in the Okanagan, so she's here to remind people who the Queen of Pain is in this town. Eye rake there. Now when I say Bambi Hall is not the type to pull a dirty trick or two, her mother Raven Lake was quite a nasty competitor. She would do any trick in the book she could find to beat an opponent. First ever CNWA Women's Champion, the short-lived CNWA. Bambi was the last CNWA Women's Champion. Of course, Bambi's also held women's titles in the Maritimes throughout British Columbia. We're talking about Rachel Ellering. Her father, Precious Paul, former AWA Southern Champion when he bested another legend, Jerry the King Lawler. Former Manager of the Year back in 1984, going way back. Former powerlifter, he used to hold a world record in the deadlift. He set that back in 1976. When your old Mad Dog was only a year old. Rachel herself, former powerlifter. Still a powerlifter, but now she's focusing on her WWE, burgeoning NXT rookie career. He's just torturing. This is just brutal. Wrenching the back, wrenching the arms. Try and powerlift your way out of that one, Rachel. Bambi's saying she's got till 5. Rachel's able to weasel out there. She's got really strong legs. Rachel, she's a slender girl, but she is, like I said, won a bronze medal at the 2014 World Powerlifting Championship. So she's no wimp. She's no slouch. She's holding on tight. Oh, look at that. Using her strength. Big block. Throwing some punches. Just wailing away. Swinging for the fences. Reverse on the whip. Oh, tripped her up. Smart move by Bambi Hall. Smart move. Get in there. Wear your opponent down. The key to professional wrestling is take away your opponent's oxygen, wear them down, and there they can't fight back. That's what you want. You get an opponent down, you keep them down. There she is. Bambi Hall's like, nope, get back down. You want to get up, you got to earn it. And there she is with a nasty bridging rear chin lock, just torturing Rachel right now. There's Collin Cutler. Like we said, Collin Cutler, Shotgun Stevens, looking to recruit members for the Adult Social Society. I don't even know what Shotgun's doodling there. He looks like he's taking notes. I'm pretty sure he's just drawing pictures of unicorns and Lord knows what. Collin Cutler is attentive. Oh, Rachel's trying to fight back. She's a gamer. And another eye rig. Bambi Hall, every dirty trick she can pull out right now. Big Russian leg sweep, rolling it through into another chin lock. Really abusing the neck and the spine of Rachel Ellering here. Smart wrestling. You don't have to like her attitude or her recent change in attitude. But you gotta respect this smash mouth style she is bringing to the ring. She is just taking it to Rachel Ellering right now. Cocky cover, that'll cost you. Very few people have ever won a match with just standing on their opponent. I think she's just trying to point out to Kelowna right now that she's the queen of mean, whether you like it or not. Big, oh, double lariat. Rachel got one up there too. Didn't get it all, but enough to shock Bambi. Caught her by surprise. They're just trying to get the crowd on her side. And Collin Cutler is not impressed. But you know what? The fans aren't impressed with Collin Cutler in Kelowna. Back elbow. And a clothesline. And another one. She didn't get them all there, but she has been taking a pounding. She got all of that kick to the face. 2 count, nearly put Bambi away. This would have been a huge victory right there. She could have pulled that off. Crowd is behind Rachel. Bambi fires up, no, missed. What's Rachel doing here? Another big clothesline. Almost a variation of an STO. Got another 2 count. Sizing up her opponent. Rachel's looking for it. Oh, misses a spear into the corner. Bambi setting up here for a widow's peak, possibly. If she can pull this off, it's over. Rachel's trying to fight it, Hey, Bambi's, if she gets that leg hook there, we are talking trouble. Yeah, she's got a pow. That'll jack the back and realign your spine. And that is it. 1, 2, 3. That's all she wrote. Bambi Hall with a big victory. And Collin Cutler, he's impressed. Shotgun Stevens, he's still doodling pictures of ice cream cones and who knows. And like it or not, we have a new member of the Adult Social Society. Okay, fans, how about instead of watching Collin Cutler hang out ringside in February, we fast forward to March 18th of this year, also at Lake City Bowling for Big West Wrestling, and Cutler's putting the Big West television title on the line against a former champion, Dastardly, Danni Deeds. And Collin Cutler is striving at this point in time to become the longest reigning champion in Big West Wrestling history. He walked into this match. It was day 188 of his title reign. And Danni Deeds was the second all-time at day 189. So Deeds looking to end Cutler's reign, leaving him a distant third. The bronze medalist, if you will. Collin Cutler has issues with the number 3. We'll get onto that in a minute here. These two guys sizing each other up. Cutler taking advantage early with a headlock. Collin Cutler, 3 years in a row, has been the third runner-up for Big West Wrestler of the Year, and he just doesn't tolerate that. He has taken it as an insult. Considers himself the best wrestler in the Okanagan, if not all of Western Canada. He's been a champion everywhere he's gone. He's been a mainstay of many locker rooms. Locker room leader, for better or for worse. And he wasn't really appreciating that the Big West faithful don't appreciate his contributions to the company. And his big goal in 2016 was to become the longest reigning champion, breaking the record held by Cremator Von Slasher of 226 days. Another big takedown here by Cutler in control of Danni Deeds. Now, like we said, Cutler was sitting at third overall at 188 days. If he could beat Deeds tonight, he was guaranteed to move into second place before Big West's next event in April. Collin Cutler harassing the crowd. The fans in Kelowna just really don't like Collin Cutler and this Cougar Meat Kid attitude of his, this little posing, preening playboy. He's tough. There's no denying he's tough. There's no denying he has lethal kicks, vicious chops, he has amazing ring presence, but you know what? His attitude is out of control. Big elbow there, trying to forearm shots to the midsection, breaking that headlock, and there we go, right to the arm. Like him or not, Collin Cutler knows his stuff. He knows how to pick a body part apart. He knows how to wear an opponent down. I have been in the ring with him more than once. He's nearly kicked my head off. Him and Shotgun Stevens teamed up to put me on the shelf for 3 months at the beginning of 2016 with a pretty nasty concussion. So I know a thing or two about Collin Cutler and how he likes to hurt people. And this, he loves to work the arm, he loves to torture, and he loves to wiggle that body of his. Big West Wrestling strives to have family shows, family-friendly shows, ladies and gentlemen. But Collin Cutler likes to buck that trend. And there you see Shotgun Stevens, Collin's protege. Shotgun's only in his second year in the business, and he is learning all the tricks, both good and bad. Unfortunately with Collin, there's a lot of bad tricks that a young rookie's going to learn. And now just wrenching the fingers, torturing Danni Deeds. Danni Deeds is no slouch. Former Big West Television Champion, 2014 Big West Wrestler of the Year. Cutler has about 8 years of wrestling experience. Deeds officially has 9, although he did start training about 12 years ago. Injury did put him on the shelf for a bit, but officially debuted 2007. Cutler debuted 2008. Both guys getting a lot of time here in Big West Wrestling to prove that even though they're no heavyweights, that they can really, you know, wrestle and put on a show. Both men have been at the top of the card for extended period of times, like we said. Deeds, 189-day reign in 2014-2015. And Cutler's on his second title reign here as of back in March. Head scissors there. Cinching it in, wearing Deeds down. Deeds has to really struggle here, try and escape. Cutler saying, nope, nice try, not happening. Oh, and he does escape. Oh, but he cuts him off with a big elbow in the midsection. Throws him out of the ring here. Deeds takes a huge tumble to the floor. Cutler's out there on the apron, measuring his challenger. Sigma for one of those deadly knee strikes, and a big knee to the face sends Deeds tumbling to the ground. And while the referee tries to get the action back in the ring where it belongs, Friendly reminder, if you guys missed it, May 6th and 7th, Invasion Championship Wrestling was back for their first of 2 weekends in 2016. They'll be back at the end of September, but they had Mick Foley and the Midget Wrestling Warriors. And in our next episode, we're going to see some clips from Vernon and Kelowna. Exciting action, but we've got exciting action right here. Danni Deeds has regained control on the floor. He whipped Cutler into the chairs, and now he is just smashing Cutler's face into the apron. But if Deeds wants to win this match, he has to get Cutler back in that ring. You cannot win a title outside the ring, and you can win a title if you take a shot like that. Collin Cutler, he knows his dirty tricks. Referee's being a little bit lenient here. It is a major title match. Sometimes that would result in disqualification and another huge knee to the face. Oh, that is brutal. Quick cover here. This could be it. No, Deeds is a fighter. He's kicking out. Now, like I said, Collin Cutler, unless he loses by pinfall or submission, he does not need to win to retain the title. You've got to beat the champion clean in the middle of the ring if you want to walk away with that belt. Cutler knows that. Deeds knows that. And Deeds is fighting back. Big shots to the face. He's firing up now. And another knee to the midsection. And an ugly kick. The last time Collin Cutler kicked me like that, I thought he broke my spine. And a senton right into the bread basket. Driving Deeds down, holding him hard. That was only a 2 count there. Cinching in that chin lock, wearing his opponent down. We mentioned it earlier, you take away your opponent's oxygen, it's harder to fight back. But Deeds will not be denied. He wants to be 2-time champion. He renamed the television title the Intellectual title, as he considers himself the smartest man in pro wrestling. But once again, victim to another knee to the midsection. And Cutler's getting frustrated. He is just laying those punches in. I don't think he gave Danni Deeds credit that he deserved. I don't think he considered Danni Deeds a quote-unquote legitimate title contender, and here he is fighting away, and he has not been able to put Deeds down. And the longer this match goes, I mean, Cutler has amazing conditioning, but I think his frustration was getting to him here. I think he was kind of expecting Danni Deeds to be an easy night. A lot of guys have not given Danni Deeds credit, even when he spent over 6 months as Big West champion. A lot of critics just really didn't give him the credit he deserved, but he defended that title every chance he could to prove a point. And that's one of the things about wrestling in the Okanagan. You want to come up to the Okanagan. It's not Vancouver, it's not Edmonton, it's not Winnipeg, where there's a lot of politics. Come up here and prove your worth, and you'll be given a chance. Not just in Big West Wrestling, but in Invasion Championship Wrestling, Thrash Wrestling. All 3 promotions in the Okanagan are all about giving guys opportunities that maybe they wouldn't be getting elsewhere. Big suplex here by Collin Cutler, and back to that chin lock. Textbook wrestling. This is why Collin Cutler is a champion everywhere he goes. He knows how to cut off the ring. He knows how to shut an opponent down. You don't have to like him. I don't like his attitude. I haven't liked his attitude for years. But you have to respect the fact that he is a great wrestler and an accomplished champion everywhere he has been. Oh, sunset flip. Sunset flip, pulling those tights. Pulling those tights. Cutler wears 2 pairs of tights, and we are thankful here on Shaw TV for that. Big lariat, though. Every time Deeds tries to mount a comeback, he is getting shut down hard. And there's a 2 count. Barely kicking out. The fans are behind Deeds, but I don't know how much Deeds has left in the tank. I have fought Deeds countless times over the past 8 years, and I know he's tough, but he has taken a beating tonight. Big chop. Vicious, nasty chop. But it may have riled Deeds up. That may have backfired. Nope, back in the corner. Cutler back on offense. Just pounding away. Grinding his opponent down to that mat, just stomping away at him. the proverbial mud hole. Sizing him up. Big punch to the face. And another one. That last one was almost a slap. Oh, and face first in the turnbuckle, and Cutler may have injured his neck. That was brutal. He could have whiplash. He could have serious injury. Shotgun's trying to come around the corner there to complain. Cutler's pointing at his neck. Referee's assessing. We may have a serious injury here. This is why we tell kids all the time, don't try this at home, children. This is not for the playground. This is not for your backyard. This is not for gym class. You want to train to be a professional wrestler, you finish high school and then you go check out a reputable wrestling school somewhere. Oh, looks like someone was playing possum. Didn't get all of his vicious knee to the face, but that move has put a lot of people down. I don't think he got it all there, but he maybe not playing as possum as much as we thought. Cutler's still clutching his neck. I thought it was a tactic. And now Deeds is viciously attacking the neck. This could work in Deeds' favor. He does use the stunner as his finisher. And Cutler has fallen through the ropes to the floor trying to get a breather. The referee's on Deeds' case. Shotgun is in the corner now trying to help out. And back outside the ring we go. And a double axe handle right across the back of the neck. And while Jeffrey, the referee, tries to regain control here of this match that's rapidly going out of control, you can take a look at upcoming events in June. Thrash Wrestling, Big West Wrestling, all around the Okanagan, Lumbee, Kelowna, Vernon. Get your wrestling on. Independent wrestling almost everywhere in the Okanagan this summer. Lots of chances for you to see some great action. And our action continues right now. Deeds in control. Throwing Cutler in the ring, but a distraction from Shotgun lets Cutler hit a desperation drop kick. Both men are down. Both men are exhausted. They have really torn into each other with the title on the line. Cutler's trying to get a measure of Deeds, trying to haul him back up. Getting him in the corner, maybe setting him up for a superplex. Big chop. Oh yeah, he's setting up for a superplex here, ladies and gentlemen. Both men are exhausted. If he hits this, this could be over. Deeds is fighting back. Shots to the midsection. And is he biting him? Stealing a page out of my playbook. And down Cutler goes. He's on Dream Street, I think. I don't even think he knows where he is right now. Trying to stagger to his feet. And another big double axe handle from Deeds. Both men are exhausted. But Deeds is a gamer. At this point in time, it's that one knockout punch. That last-ditch effort and a big lariat. And a back elbow. And big reverse neck breaker. Cutler barely kicks out there, barely kicks out, and now Shotgun's up on the apron. Riggerbone Slasher's been there in the corner with Danni Deeds. He came a special trip over to Kelowna, hasn't been here in months, but trying to help his old ally, and that was of no help there. A low blow. Wait, there we go. Rigger getting in there, interjecting himself, trying to save Deeds, who just got a low shot. And Shotgun Stevens with his shotgun blast right to the back of Rigger's head. Dropping the smaller man like a bad habit. Cutler is being cocky. He thinks Deeds is down, but Deeds has fought off that illegal blow. And there we go. Big stunner. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. This should be over right here, but now Shotgun is up distracting. And this is the key to the Adult Social Society. Their extra members. Their manager, Mike Rizzo, had been suspended. But here we go. There's my cousin, Sugar Shane. An old pal of Deeds. And wait a minute. Here we go again. What is this? In February, Shane and Deeds are teaming up. And now he is spearing Deeds out of his boots. The fans are stunned. They have no idea what's going on. There's no way Sugar Shane has any affiliation with Collin Cutler and Shotgun Stevens. There is no love lost between any of those guys. But Sugar Shane, we have no idea. I don't know if you can see in your far left. I tried to get a chat with him, and he just shoved me aside and said, "Get out of my face, cousin." But here we go. Go to sleep. 1 and 2, and that is it. To Academic at that point, Collin Cutler retains the title. If you want to find out what Shane was up to, we suggest BigWestWrestling.com/media, their media page. Thanks for checking out episode 1 of Wild Okanagan Wrestling. Next time we are back, we look at Invasion Championship Wrestling, May 6th in Kelowna, May 7th in Vernon. Record-setting numbers, not just for attendance, but for charitable donations. We'll be talking all about that, and we'll be watching this amazing 6-man tag match in its entirety. Don't you dare miss it!